In this module, we will learn how to buy a digital cross-stitch pattern on Etsy. Once you find your item, add to the cart and get ready to buy. You can purchase with a credit card or through PayPal. Always check your information before placing your order. When you're ready, click Place Your Order. In the top right corner, you will find your account. Under that, you will find Purchases and Reviews, which you'll click on, and you will see your digital patterns. You are able to download from here. You'll see all your digital purchases that you've made, and here's the one you just purchased. To the right, click on Download Files, where you will see the information on how to download. Click, and soon you should see a pop-up that asks where you should save, and it will begin downloading. Okay, now you've bought your pattern, you've downloaded your pattern, you've printed your pattern. What do we do now? Here is your printout, which shows you the grid. You can see the different colors and the different symbols which correlate to what colors to use. You'll also need Aida cloth, which this is 14 count, your embroidery hoop, tapestry needle, and most importantly, sharp scissors. I've gone ahead and cut the thread, which I've also measured so I know how much to use. Now let's get started. In order to get started, you need to prepare the Aida cloth. This pattern uses a 14 count Aida. The number of squares per inch determines the count of the fabric. So for example, 14 count Aida has 14 squares per inch, which means stitching on it will give you 14 stitches per inch. So how we get started is you fold the cloth in half. And as you can see, this has already been warped a bit. Get a nice crease. And then you fold it in half again. So what you're trying to do is find the center. So you get your tapestry needle and you find the center where the folds are. Put your needle right there. So when you open up, that's where your middle is. Right there. So when you look at your pattern, this is how you find the middle. This triangle and this triangle meet right here. So beginning, you will start at the middle, and it's a green square. So now let's get started. So how we begin is I've moved over 2 from the center. From the bottom left, pull the thread through and go diagonal right to start stitching. So this row has 5 squares. So you continue to go from the bottom left diagonal right and pull through gently, always being aware of your thread and try not to get twisted or in knots. So once you've gotten to, here's the 5th square. So all we have to do is move to the bottom right and go the opposite direction, diagonal left. Ta-da! When finished with green, insert the needle into a stitch to tie a knot to finish with the color. Grab your sharp scissors and cut the thread. Flip it over and check out your work. Looks great. Now that you are finished with your cross-stitching project, you can place the work in the hoop. Congratulations! You have purchased a cross-stitch pattern and were able to create something totally unique. Thank you for shopping at Naughty Bites. Happy stitching! Get naughty!